Have you ever felt forgotten right at the doorstep of something great? When what you once held slips quietly from your hands, when the people you trusted start drifting away, when the door you once prayed for slams shut in front of you, you believe you did everything right, and yet things fall apart, things unravel, and in the quiet ache you whisper, "Lord, what is happening?" But what if I told you, you are not being set back. You are being shaped. You are not losing everything. He is making room, because when God prepares to give you something great, He doesn't start with the gift. He starts with you. We often ask God to open the door, but we are not ready to walk through it. We dream of great things, but we forget that great things require a transformed heart. You cannot carry a new destiny with the old you. So before God brings you into a season of blessing, He first steps in and rebuilds your inner world. When God is getting ready to do something extraordinary in your life, there will be no fireworks in the sky, no flashing signs on the road. Instead, you will feel a trembling deep in your spirit. You begin to feel misaligned with where you used to belong. The things that once satisfied now feel empty. The silence of God becomes louder than any noise. The loneliness becomes clearer than any crowd. But my friend, that is not rejection. It is the first stage of preparation. God is not only blessing you, He is training you to carry the blessing. He is not only giving you something great, He is building someone great enough to receive it. So, if today you find yourself in a season of uncertainty, if your soul aches in the in-between, if everything feels like it's slipping out of your control, then listen closely. You are not falling behind. You are being positioned for something far greater than you ever imagined. When the silence stretches long, it is not because God is absent. It is because He is working deeply within you. You pray, but no answer seems to come. You search for a sign, but are met with emptiness. You open the Bible and the words are still there, but your heart feels dry, like dust in the wind. And you begin to ask, has God forgotten me? Have I taken a wrong turn? But friend, lean in. Listen closely. God's silence is never His absence. It is the deepest form of presence, too vast for the finite mind to comprehend. He has not left you, He is digging deeper. He has not overlooked you. He is clearing the soil of your soul. Just like a potter speaks nothing while shaping the clay, God is most silent when He is forming something eternal within you. Do you remember Joseph? After the dreams of greatness came the dungeon of forgotten years, with no explanation, no visible hand. But it was there, in the place where man saw nothing, that God was shaping the ruler of Egypt. Do you remember Jesus? Before stepping into ministry, He was led into the wilderness. 40 days of isolation, no applause, no company, only the enemy's attack and the silence of God. And today, if you are in that place where no one sees, no one understands, know this: you are standing in the sacred classroom of divine training, because when God is preparing to give you something great, He leads you through stillness, not to frighten you, but to forge you. Faith is not born on mountaintops. It is forged in valleys, and the silence you endure today will become the foundation of the message you will stand upon tomorrow. So, when you do not hear His voice, trust that He is still whispering in your spirit. You are not abandoned. You are being prepared. When the old begins to fall apart, it is not a sign of loss. It is the whisper of the new breaking in. There are things you once held dear. Now they no longer hold you. Places that once felt like home now feel tight, like a garment you've outgrown. Relationships that once sheltered you now echo like distant memories. And you ask, why is everything changing? Why do the things that once brought me peace now leave me feeling empty? You are not being undone, you are being relocated. God is not destroying, He is dismantling to rebuild. He is not taking from you, He is clearing the space for something greater. When God is preparing to give you something big, He does not merely add to your life, He subtracts first. He removes what stunts your growth. He silences the noise that drowns out His voice. He separates you from those who can no longer walk with the vision He's planted within you. You may not understand. It may hurt. But trust this, God never uproots without planting something better. He is the faithful gardener, and sometimes, for the tree to bear fruit, the branches must be pruned. You may feel the ache of loss, but truly, you are being set free. Free from what has fulfilled its purpose. Free to rise into a new dimension of calling, because you no longer belong to the old place. You are no longer the person of the previous season. God is reshaping you from the inside out to usher you into a new reality, where small things no longer satisfy, where you are called to live not just by history, but by vision. And that is why the old is falling away, not because you are wrong, but because you are exactly where He wants you to go. Delay is not denial, it is divine refinement. We live in a world addicted to speed, fast food, instant replies, immediate results. But God is never in a rush. He is not pressured by clocks, nor bound by human timelines. He moves by divine timing, and His timing is always perfect. Yet, in the long silence, when you've prayed and heard nothing back, when you've stepped out but seen no fruit, you begin to wonder, has God changed His mind? Is He withholding something good from me? No, dear heart, no. God has not forgotten you. He is ripening you. Because if the blessing comes too soon, it may crush you instead of lifting you. If the door swings open too fast, you might walk through it unprepared to stand. So He teaches you spiritual discipline. He molds your character, tempers your faith, deepens the roots within your soul. So when the blessing comes, you won't just receive it, you will sustain it. Remember Joseph, 13 years in silence, betrayed, forgotten. And then, at the divinely appointed moment, God raised him from prisoner to the steward of an entire nation's destiny. The delay, it wasn't random pause. It was the furnace that forged his future. And your season of waiting is not wasted. It is the womb where purpose is formed, where vessels are tempered to carry eternal weight. So don't withdraw when the promise lingers. Don't walk away just because time stretches longer than you hoped. Because God's delay always carries a deeper preparation for the soul. He is not slow as men count slowness, 2 Peter 3:9. He is making a way. He is laying every brick of your destiny with a love that never fails. When God gives something great, He begins by planting a new vision within your heart. Before He opens doors in your outer life, He will awaken a door deep within your soul. Something begins to stir, a silent call you cannot ignore, a yearning for something more, even if you can't yet name what it is. The things that once satisfied you now leave you empty. The old joys begin to fade. Small successes no longer fulfill you. You look around and know with quiet certainty, God is calling me to something beyond. It is not restlessness. It is spiritual movement. The first flicker of a divine vision being lit within you. And God never places vision in your heart without purpose. Every dream you cannot shake, every burden you cannot ignore, every holy passion rising again and again within you. It is heaven whispering, I'm calling you into something greater. God doesn't just want to give you what is good. He longs to give you what is right, what is aligned with your eternal purpose. So he begins to change the appetite of your soul. Shallow things begin to lose their flavor. Deep things begin to draw you in. You can't explain why, but you know something is coming. You're standing on the edge of a new chapter, and the first page is being written by your holy hunger. Pay attention, because what God is sowing in your spirit today is the seed of the harvest you will walk into tomorrow. Do not dismiss the small stirrings. Do not overlook the whispers within. It is there, in the stillness of night, in the sacred unrest of your spirit, that God is writing a vision meant for you alone. And if you are willing, if you hold on in faith and do not let go, you will see that vision will not only transform you, it will begin to transform the world around you. True faith is walking when you still see nothing. You can feel something is coming. You've prayed, you've waited, you've sacrificed, yet your eyes still see no sign. Your ears still hear no clear voice. No doors have opened before you. And then you come to a choice. Will you wait until everything is perfect, or will you walk by faith while everything remains unclear? Because true faith does not wait for full evidence. True faith doesn't need to see the destination before taking the first step. True faith says, Lord, I don't know what lies ahead, but I know the one who walks beside me. Remember Abraham. God gave him no map, only one word, go. And he went, leaving behind the familiar, leaving the safety of his comfort zone, letting go of the need to understand, and stepping into a land of unseen promise. Or think of Peter. He didn't wait for calm waters. He stepped out of the boat in the midst of the storm, because Jesus had said, come. And you too? You may be waiting for a clear sign, a light from heaven, thundering voice, but sometimes the greatest faith is revealed in the quietest steps, stepping into the fog, walking into the unknown, moving forward even when your heart trembles, yet still choosing obedience. God does not bless hesitation, He blesses obedience. And the moment you dare to step, you'll see Him make a way. You'll see grace following close behind. You'll discover strength unfolding with each step. Faith is not a feeling. It is a decision. I will walk even when I cannot see. So if today God is calling you to move forward, don't wait for everything to align. Step out, follow the call, walk by faith, and then you will see God is still faithful to fulfill every promise He has spoken. Dear friend, if your life feels like it's shifting, if you find yourself disoriented, if everything familiar is beginning to unravel, and your soul is aching for something greater, know this: you are not lost. You are being shaped. You are being prepared. When God is about to entrust you with something great, He doesn't just work around you. He works deep within you. He transforms you from the inside out, so you can carry what He has destined for your life. And so, right now, in the midst of uncertainty, in the silence of unanswered prayers, I invite you to offer up a prayer, not so that everything changes in an instant, but so that your soul may be anchored to the one who never changes. Lord, I believe You are working in me, even when I cannot yet see it. Help me not to run from the preparation, but to embrace the process with faith and obedience. If You are breaking, then break me completely. If You are pruning, then strip away all that is unnecessary. I don't want to merely receive a blessing. I want to be made worthy to carry it. Give me endurance in the waiting, trust in your timing, and courage to take each step, even when the path ahead is still covered in mist. Because I believe the blessing is on its way, and you are never late. In Jesus' name, amen. If you feel like this word was meant for you, express your faith in the comments with a simple yet powerful declaration. Lord, I trust your process. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another word of spiritual encouragement. Every share, every comment, every click is a seed planted in the field of the kingdom, and perhaps your testimony will be the light that guides someone else through their own season of waiting. God is working, the blessing is coming, and you are being prepared for something greater than you've ever imagined.